Hello everyone. This is MCGOKU305 Son from the MCGOKU305 Son Dark Comedy Show, coming to you live from Miami Beach, Florida. Haha! This comedy show is a place you can go to have fun and relax and enjoy the humor from MCGOKU305 Son. So everybody, enjoy this special today, because this will have you laughing your eyeballs out of your head, literally. People, living in South Florida, there are a lot of things that you can actually see. But in my case, I've seen some stuff that will amaze you. Just the other day, I was sitting at a restaurant to eat some pizza, knowing I was not going to eat it in peace. But I still attempted on South Beach now. I was sitting down eating some pizza and a bird jumped on the table. I closed the box before the pigeon could do it good. And so what happened was he gonna try to bait me. I said, man, get your starving behind off my table, you 600-pound pigeon. So the pigeon left and kept going. But that's some things like that. People who live in country cities and southern states, deep southern, that us big city people will see. And I mean, some of the craziest things that you will see, that stuff is so hilarious. Not just that, but look, I noticed something you never hear about. Certain disasters like hurricanes, twisters, and tornadoes, they never hit a volcano. I mean, seriously, they choose places that have no volcanoes, no mountains. I have never heard of a hurricane mistakenly going near a volcano, or a tornado twisting around near Mount St. Everest or Mount St. Helens, or he just happens to be near the Grand Canyon for some odd reason during a tour. There's some things you never see is a twister or a volcano ever happen in these places. Not just that, but you never hear lightning striking a volcano. Never. Well, it's quite strange because you never hear it. But nowadays it's a modern era, in the modern age, and people are at the urge of making a viral video. And what gets me is that people go viral online, and some people are doing the dumbest thing to go viral. But I just don't understand these challenges too, because a lot of them doing these challenges go viral as well. But I noticed there is never a jump off a cliff challenge to go viral. It's never a jump off a cliff challenge, never a bear in the face challenge. It's never even pick up a baby bear challenge, or break into the zoo and steal a lion challenge. I mean, these challenges I never see. I never see these kind of challenges ever. Not just that, but it's never stick your hand in a gator's mouth challenge. I mean, seriously, these people never do this. They never attack these challenging challenges to go viral, because they know the moment they ever slap a wild animal, they're in trouble. They're in big trouble for slapping a wild animal. They can't just walk off like they did something. If they had walked off, they would not walk off at all. They'll get attacked by them. And you know what else is so crazy? How these reality shows went nuts by almost. This is when documentary animal goes wrong. I mean, I saw a show the other day on TV, and this man and woman were watching this bear, pretty much stalking him. Had a camera with them and everything. And this was not on Nova. This was not on none of these real National Geographic channels that a documentary animal. It's a regular reality show. And they said, Why is that bear eating that salmon? I'm like, I wish you would walk in that bear face and ask him about that salmon out of his hand. That bear would maul him to the ground. And it's my salmon. Nobody better not touch it. That bear been very ticked off bad. I mean, seriously. I wonder why the crane crew didn't put a microphone in that bear mouth and say, sir, why'd you get that salmon off that ground? Out the water. That bear was like, look, man, you can cook in the kitchen. I cannot cook in the kitchen. I gotta eat this raw. Best way I can. You got potatoes and everything. I got offer my food. Come on, man. I'm a bear. I mean, seriously. These people love to bother a bear. And you're clearly in bear habitat. You're going to the wild. This is where bears live at. Seriously. It reminds me of the time that myself and my parents, and the whole family rather, were in Montana. We were in Montana. We were getting ready to walk inside of the Yellowstone National Park in Montana. Montana, that is. And we were getting ready to walk inside until we saw 3 bears. Mama bear, Papa bear, and baby bear. Let's just say these bears had weapons. Mama bear had a rifle. Papa bear had a stick. Baby bear had a shank. And I said, I told my family, I said, why these bears got weapons? They said, well, you know, they hunting for people nowadays. I said, hunting for people? You can hear the bears talk. The mama bear said, man, it's time for us to hunt for some humans or some salmon. And the father bear was saying, yeah, baby, time for us to hunt. And the baby bear said, mommy, you think Goldilocks coming out it again? And the mother said, oh, I wish she would come. So, you know, let's just say, you know, it's hard out there being a park bear when the ranger has to do more than just watch out for the hunters of the bears when it's not even hunt season. Watch for these dangerous bears too. But, you know, a lot of things you will see in Montana. During around the same time, I wish I thought these were inebriated Mexicans. These are Native Americans. And, you know, they look the same, but I had to think back like, wait, you never see inebriated Mexicans on the ground. But you will see inebriated Native Americans on the ground in Montana. You will, with a house arrest bracelet on their feet going up beep, 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 beep. It's like they escaped from the reservation almost. Actually, they did. Funny fact. But, you know, I noticed something. People are not going to that lost city of Atlanta for some odd reason with a waterproof camera and a waterproof live streaming system and waterproof Wi-Fi box. I never see them on a live stream saying, hey, we live at Lost City of Atlanta, everybody. Hey, Instagram. Hey, whatever we're at. We streaming live. Or I'll just get dangerously hurt by these octopuses. Because, you know, a lot of octopuses are in the water, different various animals down there, even sharks, are garden treasures. I never seen no one who try to go so viral online so bad is that they're risking their lives to go in that ocean, go to Lost City of Atlanta, or even a pirate ship, and to viciously fight an octopus over some gold. Oh, let's go viral octopus fight. I never seen that ever. No one is now risking their lives to get viciously mauled by these dangerous animals. I mean, seriously. Nobody is not risking their lives to go viral these days. But it would be crazy if they did. Because I never heard of no one saying that jump in the volcano challenge. Or that jump inside of a lion's cave challenge. I mean, it would be funny if they live stream from a cave of a lion. Or worse, cave of a grizzly bear while they're asleep. I've seen a lot of cases online, people going viral for dumb reasons. And good reasons too. But these fools are not going viral for sleeping one night in a lion's den, or sleeping one night inside of a bear's cave. Hibernation season or not hibernation season. I just want to see someone do that. Just to see how fast they're running out of that cave. Not just that. These people on these paranormal shows running inside these haunted houses. I wish a ghost would just pop out and say, hey, I live here too, fool. I mean, seriously, they are not going to the right places. Instead of going to these regular houses, but it's staged, they need to go on a pirate ship. They go right on a pirate ship, stay there overnight, and see how many pirates are going to get their behinds. Not just that, but they need to go underwater. Go underwater and go right to a pirate ship underwater. With their whole crew of waterproof cameras, go all the way down to a pirate ship and just see how long they lasted on with waterproof cameras. They waterproof now, and see how long they lasted on that water. They'll see sharks. They'll see water snakes. They'll see a whole crew of people they never saw before in that water. Should be chasing that water like, go. There's so many war spirits not funny down there in that water. Shoot. And I have to come to Bermuda. So they want to see a ghost so bad, come to Bermuda. Come down to the Bermuda Triangle and see if they get kidnapped by the people in Atlantis. They won't come back again, folks. Well, people, now this is the first couple minutes of this good special, everybody. I'll be right back. Everybody, wherever you are at in the world today, wherever country you are at, time zone, day or night, I hope you're enjoying this dark comedy special. And here is some dark comedy shorts included in this special to give you some more enjoyments. My monologue will come back after you hear some more of these jokes. Have a great night. Listen to these jokes, and I shall return after the jokes. And here's a word from my sponsors. Here we go.
Hello there. This is a collect phone call. Do you accept these calls?
Oh, no, sir. Oh, no. I don't have no time for those phone calls from hell. I'm living too good here in heaven. All the good food I like to eat, I'm living on heaven on earth. Oh, no. You can take those calls from hood rats down there in hell and shove them up your nose. No, sir. Oh, no. Me and my boy Bobby here, and we all doing doggone good. Happy Big family here doing good. They're going to give me some nice little possums right now. Bye-bye.
Oh, yes, nigga, brilliant, senor. Hasta la vista.
Hello, this is the Fiery Pits Grill Salesman, and I am calling you from the Fiery Pits Incorporation to let you know that you have been selected for the Fiery Pits Grill Company's convention to showcase all of our Fiery Pit grills that have extra hot volcano heat to them. The charge to come is $3.99. Sometimes the charges are $6.66, depending on the grill you want to purchase at a convention. It's free to come in, but it's hard to buy the grills from the Fiery Pits Grill Convention. Please come today for the Fiery Pits Grill Convention. Sir, ma'am, I am Raj Duje from India, and I want you to know that the Fiery Pits Grill Convention is open for anyone to come to enjoy our Fiery Pits, alright?
Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. Woo! 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 Hello. My name is Werewolf. Here at the Werewolf Adoption Agency, you can purchase and adopt a nice family of werewolves, We are a loving community of people that love and need love too. We are friendly. We may bite your neck and turn you into a vampire. A werewolf. Sorry, there's a story for that one. But we need adoption too. My name is Were the Wolf. I'm a werewolf salesman. And here at the Werewolf Adoption Agency, we are well known of many lovable things. We care for our owners, love our owners, respect our elders, and we would love to be adopted.
We're werewolf puppies, werewolf couples, and plenty of people who would to be adopted. Please come to our address today, only after 12 at night, to adopt these nice puppies and puppyettes and a whole family of werewolves. The Werewolf Adoption Agency, open 24 hours, 17 days a week, only on nights. Come today. Bye.
Blah. Hello there. Are you a single woman? Love to come out at night time. And you have a good neck. That smells good. And smells of the nice, richest smell of blood. Well, this is a show for you. Please enter on the internet to be a member of Vampires in Love. It is I, the Count, and I'm a dread-looking vampire with long fangs, and also an itis for blood. Me and my other vampire brethren are in Transylvania, and we would love to meet your gorgeous women. We need 30 of you women to come late at night with a paint of your blood for the Vampires in Love. We'll be airing soon in Transylvania because we would love to meet you, beautiful women. Blah. It's a Count calling you now. I can give you a phone call. Just text blood to 32336 and we will give you a nice Van Vocal vampire trip free to Transylvania. Remember, we are filming the Vampires in Love. Blah, blah, blah. Vampire. Blah.
Hi there. Are you a person that's in a relationship that has a spouse, a lover, or a common date, and you feel like they are not emotional enough in their relationship? Well, there is a solution for that, and we have it. My name is Mr. Anonymous. And here at the Meltdown Lovers Association, we have a meltdown lover for you. Anytime you're in a sad emotional state, we have a person that is currently in a very massive nervous meltdown or breakdown. And this person is at your side to be more upset than you are in your life. This person will be your lover. This person will be your date, your boyfriend. Well, if you're a female, it's your boyfriend. If you're a male, it's your girlfriend. Even so, this could be your common pet. Even your spouse, husband, or wife. This person will be in a more upset, emotional state than you will ever be in here at the Meltdown Lover Association of America, International rather. This person is currently in a meltdown and will be more upset than you. You tell them your problems, they tell you their problems at the Meltdown Lovers. Call today or mail a check or cash app. Your debit cards, money for the payment for your Meltdown Lover today. Have a great day with your Meltdown Lovers. Cry you want, fools. Bye.
Good evening. This is the Late Night Date Agency. Anywhere you live in the country, city, or in the world, we are able to give you a late night date only after 11 at night. This date, you have to give them your physical address, and you may not know when they come to your location. So please be aware, if someone is cracking your window open, that is the date. If somebody is coming from under your bed and staring at you at nighttime, that is the date. Please remember, if there is a person with a one big eye looking at you in the window, that is also your date. If you feel like you're being watched while you take a bath, or teeth are being brushed through your bathroom window, that is also the date. If you also feel like someone is walking behind you, that is also the date. These late night dates often come only at nighttime. You will not see any of them during the day, only at night. This is the Late Night Date Agency speaking. Have a great date.
So everybody, here's a quick story. Funny one, that is, dark humor. One time, I was at Joe Stone Crab, and I had ordered some food, so I was just waiting for it to come out. So I was just sitting there minding my own business, and I seen this bombshell female in there looking good. It's gonna be a blonde girl, right? And so next thing I knew, this other guy came in there with her, dressed up like one of those Saudi Arabian people who like oil by owners, and was in there telling woman, "You are so gorgeous, a very beautiful woman." I'm like, this dude from India, which I already knew. So what made him stand out was his briefcase. It kept saying tick, 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 the whole while. And so the girl kept asking him, "Honey, why is your briefcase ticking?" "Oh no, don't worry about my briefcase, honey. It was like that when I bought it. Yes, from Saudi Arabia." "Oh yes, honey, oh yes. Did I carry?" So the woman ignored him a little bit, and so she kept bugging about that ticking from his briefcase, so he ignored her. So as they sat down at the table across from me, he kept asking this questionnaire. "So honey, what is your banking information? I want to log into your account to make sure you are able for this coverage of the insurance company I have." And the woman said, "Wait, insurance company? You never mentioned to me one time that you have an insurance company. I'm on Facebook and everything." And so I'm like, she made this joker off Facebook. There's got to be a scammer here or a liar. So the man kept telling the woman, "Oh no, I did mention to you that I am the owner of the Now insurance company. All you have to do is sign in with my insurance company. I can play you right now, instantly, from my phone. And all you have to do is, after being a member of the insurance company, just go on a nice, classic, good vacation. I have a hotel at Mount St. Helen, and also another hotel at the edge of the Rocky Mountains, or better yet, the Grand Canyon. So you have 3 very good vacation options." The woman told the man, "Wait, Mount St. Helen? You can't have a hotel there?" "Oh, yes, you can." Then she had to tell the man this. "Well, why is that? What did you just say? A drastic place? There's a classic. I don't know what to say anymore, but oh my goodness, this sounds so dangerous, very dangerous." And so the man said, "Oh no, no need to worry, honey. It is a very safe place and gorgeous. Mount St. Helen is the most very safe place to come and vacate at. And not just that, at the Rocky Mountains, the hotel is at the tip of the Rocky Mountains, and also at a very good place to go. And the third place, it is very beautiful there. The hotel at the tip edge of it, so you can enjoy yourself there." The woman told the man, "Look, as you lie to me, and your, briefcase keeps ticking with that tick, 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 tick sound to it, I just can't believe you." "Oh, yes, baby, you can believe me. I am your lover now." I just met you. I don't even know you. So, as the date went on, the man's briefcase stopped ticking. This is what it sounded like. Tick, 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 ding. And the man told her, "Oh, goody, my curry. It is available now to eat." The woman looked at him like, "Your curry? What do you mean your curry?" The man opened up his briefcase. Had a real microwave and everything in it, with curry smell all over the doggone place, like an Indian restaurant. The man said, "Oh yes, I have to eat my curry every day. I love curry. You know, in India, we eat curry all the time." And so the woman and the man went out of the place because she kept him in the head with her mallet in her purse. I'm like, whoa, it's a crazy deal. Crazy. Now, folks, I hope you enjoyed those shorts. I sure did. I enjoyed making them. They're very funny. But on a note here, now, you always hear about these bank robbers robbing places for petty crimes. And don't get me wrong, not all bank robbers rob for petty stuff. I'm sure they don't. But, you know, I've seen some of the crazy people try to rob somebody until these folks have the nerves to think they're robbing Fort Knox. Yes, they did. These guys were thinking that they were robbing for the real Fort Knox, which is located in Kentucky. I'm like, oh my God. I almost thought it was the real place. I kept reading the jurisdiction in Fort Knox. I'm like, do they know how much security's over there? I kept the no person. They can't still go through Fort Knox. They get knocked on the head by who knows, like mouse or whatever, war weapons. But, I mean, the funniest thing is that I never heard of Fort Knox getting robbed by a leprechaun. I mean, you know, leprechaun love something gold. But Fort Knox is never robbed by leprechauns. Never, ever, ever. And leprechauns can do the job because they very, you know, they're like 2 foot, 3 foot 7, or 1 foot 7, whatever. And they can go right straight through and get to go really fast. Have they pop in this pull out, but there's a whole gang of them that's pulling big old pots of gold, that's all. Let's keep going. But, you know, they never, ever, I never heard of no camera crew saying, who works for not saying that we sell leprechaun robbers and, you know, we just can't do anything to them with leprechauns. Oh, no. I have never seen that in a day of my doggone life of Fort Knox being held up by a leprechaun saying, "Stick it up. I want the gold. Stick it up. I want the gold." I mean, I never ever saw that a day in my life. Leprechaun is rambling with a stick saying, "Stick it up, stick it up. Want me gold, stick it up, stick it up, stick it up. Want me gold. Me for Ireland, want me gold." That'd be very funny if you ever saw something like that. That'd be crazy. But you know what? These kind of jobs you never see some people with. You know, I have never seen a person at the height of 1'7" working as a construction site. I've never seen no one who's at the height of 1'7", 2'7", or 3'7" working at a construction site for some odd reason. They need jobs too. Come on. They're the perfect person for the job. I mean, very. They are very perfect for the job. Very perfect. They are perfect people for the job. Not just that, I never saw no one at the height of 1'7", 2'7", or 3'7" ever working as a train driver, an airplane pilot, or even working at a food place at a buffet. I've never seen that before. I mean, these people are good actors in movies. They're not bad people. They don't commit any crimes, or I never heard of them doing it. They should be able to have a job too. They should have a job as a truck driver, a construction worker, a bank teller. These people need jobs too. It's sad they're living. They're this size and this little. They need a job too. Not just that, but they need to have them working on, well, some call them Metro Day Transit buses here in Miami. I guess they call buses another name for transit somewhere else in other countries, But they need jobs as a bus driver too, and a taxi driver, and a rideshare driver. I mean, people at the height of 2'7" need jobs like this too. Only just means in a movie or horror movie, they need a job too. Seriously. I never seen one in the NBA as an athlete at all. I never saw no one 2'7" as an athlete. But you know what? They didn't have a 1'7", 2'7", 3'7" athlete person. Just have them as a athlete. Have them as a as an airplane pilot. Have them as a construction worker. Because they get the job done really well. Have them welding. Have them in the coal, mining some coal and stuff like that. Even put them as a job as a person that cleans out chimneys. Because they're really doing a chimney job real good. And have them cleaning skyscrapers. They got a lot of people with these jobs on high buildings cleaning stuff up. Give somebody who's a height of 1 foot, 2 foot, and 3'7" a job to clean some buildings. I mean, they will take care of the job easily because they will not fail the job. They will successfully do the job right. I mean, to me, they are the best kind of workers ever that you have ever seen. But furthermore than that, folks, I heard of all these reality shows and movies and stuff, but there has not been a reality show or a movie. Now, this is television talk right now. I'll get a movie in a minute. There has never been a reality show called Coming Soon, The Real Housewives of the Nigerian Ponzi Schemers, Scam Edition, or The Real Housewives of New Delhi, India Ponzi Schemers, or worse, The Real Housewives of the Jamaican Scammers. These women are married to the men who scam daily and only need one vanilla to get by in Jamaica. I never heard no reality show like that in my life. Because good well, a Ponzi does not want their life documented like that on television. Seriously, a scammer in Jamaica, Africa, India does not want their faces seen. Because if they ever put a camera in their face and document them scamming somebody, that's it. Their whole job is done. And it's like, if they'll be on show once in India saying, "Hello, is this?" Because I want to call me before. I want to call me. And these people are crazy out there and you're scamming people out of money. These people are like scammers on steroids, but what's worse is the email scammers. They're crazier. But I saw a documentary one time on television, and a scammer said, "Why'd you throw that phone down?" I'm like, throw the phone? You can't even talk, brother. And you trying to scam this lady? Man, please. These people have lost their marbles. I mean, seriously. Speak English. And you're not scaring somebody else, but I don't know what kind of spell they have on these people, but they are afraid of them. Hardcore afraid of these people. These people are millions of miles away from you. Just hang the phone up, change the phone number, unplug it. I mean, seriously, these people are terrified of romance scammers. Romance scammers, lottery scammers, they all kinds of scammers these days. I mean, you can't get yourself caught on these scammers. People are nuts. Nuts as can be. And sometimes there not be these kind of darn scams, these sports betting scams online. I mean, seriously, sports betting? The only gambling I believe in is the lottery. But please, I do not believe in these sports betting stuff. That was crazy. Like one time, I was at the casino, and this man goes to a bookie. I said, if you don't book yourself out of my way, you better, you janitor. This man dressed up like a janitor in the place and told me he was a bookie. I said, you better bookie book and book your butt out of my way, fool. I said, looking like a doggone turd in the face. Gonna tell me he knows all the best. I said, man, look, I bet you don't got clean pants on right now, sucker. And man, walked over with his lips stuck out looking mad. Oh, man, I said, you're not mad as a Mad Hatter, fool. I mean, these people are crazy. Crazy. At a casino's worse. If you are at a casino, people will stand right behind you to try to get your receipt. One man was standing, I said, man, get your thief from behind me. You too dang close, you imbecile. I said, you thief. Man said, I'm not. I said, yes, you are. You're trying to see my receipt right here. I'm collecting my money, you imbecile. I was in a casino, and I won $1 million in there. And I mean, seriously. I was as happy as heck. I forgot. You can't be smiling no dang casino like that. People watch like on the worse than a watch a doggone chicken. Worse than like a vulture looking for a body to get consumed. I mean, these folks at the casino have no remorse when they are trying to stalk somebody. I mean, seriously. But you know, the craziest thing is at an all-you-can-eat buffet. There used to be a good one in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. But, I'd just say, they had a man in there who would eat, fall asleep, and wake up. I'm like, dang, this man sure is greedy. But the buffet wouldn't bother the man. Well, I went to another one, and they sold everything fried. I'm talking about the soup was fried. The soup was fried. The cake was fried. The fish the fish can be fried. Yes, it can. The fish. The beef can be, prepared certain ways. But what the vegetables? The collard greens were deep fried. I'm like, half of the stuff, I had to question, what was that stuff fried? These folks were frying everything. Even a human hand. I'm like, This wasn't no Halloween special. This wasn't no Halloween time. I got myself the deuce out of that place. You go around frying arms and legs and hands, something wrong with that restaurant. Something very wrong with that restaurant. Call it all you can eat mystery meat. I should never walk in there because it's called the all you can eat mystery meat retreat. I'm like, mystery meat? I was just walking there. And I'm like, See, I didn't even pay. I just walked in there, looked around. I'm like, I just booked my body right out of that doggone place. Crazy as deuce. And I'm like, seriously, how many times do we got these crazy restaurants around this world? I mean, and restaurants are a good place to go to. You want to go out, eat with your family, a guy wants to get his girl out, or a man wants to get his wife out for an anniversary, or a birthday, and you know what, if you don't feel like cooking, you don't mind going to a restaurant. But they make me sick as for all these dang tips. I mean, seriously, these people make me sick with these tips. I mean, come on now. I mean, I understand that people working for tips or working for a paycheck, but if you work for a paycheck, work for a paycheck. You have a salary, it's not working for tips. Just like the time I was at Best Buy, and these folks were saying, we work for a commission. I'm like, well, what you pay? I literally asked one, I said, wait, are you working for a paycheck or a commission? I was working for commission. I said, well, at the end of the day, when you get paid off, does that check say commission or paycheck? And the person walked off. Ooh, but I'm just saying, these restaurants now. A person is walking in a restaurant with a double-barrel rifle, or just walk in there with a weapon like a gun or a Glock or whatever in their pocket. If some black powder in the pocket, some ready to blow the bullets, and just sit to the table and just pull the gun out, have it ready, and just go to loading that black powder right inside those bullets. And as the person now, sir, I'll take your order. Wait, sir, let's wait one minute. I just feel on my gun. And just loading those bullets up and loading each round up. And the man says, oh, no, I don't want to take your order right now, man. I see that gun, I'm in trouble. No, man. Wait. Name everything on the menu and let me make my choice. As I load my gun. And the man just loading his gun, just loading his gun up with bullets and stuff like that. And the man says, well, we have a lot of super sauce. Give me some grits. Are you sure, sir? I feel good. Now, folks, if you ever see something like that going on in any eatery or restaurant, it's something to book and run away. But plus, if people were to see that, that restaurant will clear immediately. But not just that. But look, this happened some way years ago when I was once a wee little something. And me and my mother were at a restaurant called Jimmy's in North Miami. And they had some good food in there. The breakfast was delicious. Do not get me wrong. But this specific day, a man burst in the door screaming, "Give me some water. Give me some dang water." And what made it so crazy, this man walked in there with pink female underwear on his head. and no shoes on. And no shirt. And some doggone... The man had on swim trunks. And what made it so funny, 2 police officers were sitting in there eating. All they did was escort him out of the restaurant. And everyone continued to eat very happily. But the man was yelling. He yelled so loud until he'll make you think he had an intercom in his mouth. And there was no intercom. It was the man's raw voice. And people, I hope you enjoyed this dark comedy podcast special. And you know, this special is really funny and to help people have some good laughs, because we need a good laugh with everything going on in the world today, folks. And you know what? Have a great day, have a great night, wherever you are listening to this at. And enjoy the special. Have a great day, great night, people. And part 2 of the dark comedy special will be released. This is MCGOKU305 son telling everyone to have a great day, great night, and enjoy life. Bye.